What's going on, everybody, on this chilly Friday morning? Topic here today is: has Nikki Bella jilted John Cena? Is this the reason why? They are claiming it's personal issues. Uh, is there trouble in paradise between the two now that Nikki doesn't really need John's backing to be Divas champion because she's no longer Divas champion? Could this be a possibility? Could this be setting up the possible feud between Cena and Dolph Ziggler somewhere down the road? Um, could they be using the excuse for John leaving um, WWE TV, pay per views, not going overseas? Could they really play into this situation? And maybe John could come back as a heel, which a lot of us would love to see. I think his babyface run um, has been over really for a long time, even though I am a big John Cena fan because I do like what he does outside the ring. Um, but yeah, they could use this as a great storyline. I mean, if they're not going to do something like this, one has to wonder why the WWE would let John be off TV for as long as what we're reading. Because if they're not going to make any changes to his character, to me, it really wouldn't make any sense because he is a huge draw at house shows and everywhere else, regardless of what people want to think. Yeah, so I'm just wondering if they're going to use this as a major storyline, whereas like I'm saying, Nikki's no longer WWE Divas champion anymore, so she don't need John Cena no more. She got what she wanted, and maybe they're gonna move on to another program with Nikki and Dolph Ziggler, which it seems like Dolph Ziggler is always, being involved with a female. Um, that gets old after a while, that's for sure. But their creative team isn't the best at this point, and so this is the direction they seem to want to go in. But if John is going to be off TV, and if it is indeed personal reasons, which really until it's actually totally confirmed by the WWE, um, like I said, it's dirt sheet news, and we all know about dirt sheet news. So that means tomorrow um, at the MSG show in New York, um, in the cage match with Seth Rollins, is it a very good possibility that John Cena loses the United States title to Seth? And could this set up a situation where maybe possibly Kane does get the title from Seth Rollins at Hell in the Cell? We'll just have to wait and see there. I think it's one of those directions with the WWE that sometimes you wonder if they know where they're headed either. So I don't know. But I was reading also that John Cena obviously was supposed to have some influence and matches with guys in NXT for the U.S. belt. So maybe Cena will hold on to it. Maybe Cena will be around up to possibly Hell in the Cell, and maybe something will happen at Hell in the Cell. Right now, I don't even know if Cena has a match, to be honest with you. So it's possible maybe he gets beat down by the New Day or whatever, and they use an injury angle like WWE is so great at doing, and we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm wondering, um, in reality, is John and Nikki really having personal issues? And it would be funny because I think if they were, it was sort of funny with Paige and her outraged segment a couple weeks ago on Raw, how she mentioned about Nikki and Brie both getting to where they were because of the men behind them, and maybe there is a lot of truth to this. I mean, let's face it, both Daniel Bryan and John Cena had a lot of pull, or has a lot of pull. Maybe not so much Daniel Bryan right now, but I'm curious to see if John Cena is really going to be taken off TV for most of the rest of the year in the next few weeks. I want to see how they actually do it, and if he is gone for a couple months or so, I honestly believe that John Cena is coming back, and he's going to come back as a heel. And I know a lot of the Cena fans out there are going to say, no way, it's never going to happen because of the kids. But you know something? I know the WWE does care for the kids, don't get me wrong, but you know, it's a business and sometimes you need to do what's best for business. So there you have it on this Friday. What do you guys think? Um, do you think Cena's actually leaving for personal reasons? Is this going to be a storyline to bring him back as a heel? Or do you honestly believe that Cena isn't going to really leave TV at all? I mean, it could go either way, for sure. So, all right, peace out, everybody. Enjoy your nice, cool Friday here in the Northeast. Autumn's here. That's all I can tell you, and enjoy the show tomorrow. Peace out, everybody.